Are you ready? It's blessed. I'm beloved for today, man.
Hello, beautiful people of Ghana and beyond. This is the Blast interview happening right here inside Blast Entertainment Studios. My name is Ikea Dodua, aka the Black Asian, aka the Ankara Goddess, and I am your host. Okay guys, before we dive into the conversation, before I introduce my guest to you, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to like, share, and of course drop a comment down the comment section. Also, do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We are Blast Entertainment everywhere on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
I'm beloved for today, man. Blessed.
Okay guys, so today I have here with me a man who has been through it all. The ups, the downs, all the experiences you can imagine. And he is here with us today. Hi, gentlemen. You are welcome to Blast Entertainment Studios. I must say you are looking absolutely stunning.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so please, what's your name? Can you introduce yourself, your name, as well as what you do?
I should say my name is Rexx, the only Sirr with the X. Some will say the only Sirr with the double X's. Actually, I'm an art teacher.
Okay.
For now, I do that for a living. I teach in a private school, whose name I don't want to disclose. Yeah, but I'm a teacher for life. And this time around, I'm like, let me expand my classroom and moving out of the class and get into the studio so we can get a wider audience. You know, so I'm an artist. I do inspirational music, and
wow.
Now I want to teach wider listenership. So that's basically what it is.
Wow, so you were a teacher?
Yeah.
And now an artist.
An artist.
Sirr Rexx.
Absolutely.
I'm sure I got the name correct.
You're absolutely right.
Okay, so for how long have you been, have you been a teacher? Have you been teaching, sorry?
I've been teaching for basically over 2 decades. I started teaching when I was young. Right after senior high, I got an opportunity to teach in a friend's father's school.
Oh, okay.
So that was pretty easy. I had a lead. So the position was just cooked for me. So I took the opportunity, but I had my mind on school. So teaching, I was still preparing to go to school. So I taught for couple of years, and then I had to hit uni. You know, so that's just how it is. After uni too, it's been teaching. I love art. I don't teach anything apart from art. I'm an art teacher. Wow. An art teacher who practices as art. That's basically what it is.
Okay, I'm sure my viewers are as curious as I am to want to know why you chose music. I mean, is it a talent? Or it's just something that you were like, okay, you know what, the teaching is not helping. And I know entertainment is now helping, so let me just, find my way through it. What is music to you? Why music?
Music. Well, that's an interesting question to start with. Actually, when it comes to art, to say more, my life basically revolves around art.
Okay.
I teach art. You understand? And I practice my art. I actually design t-shirts. The t-shirt I'm wearing is mine. I can take my jacket off it and
please
see it. You want to see it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I teach art, I sing. Asking me about why I chose music,
yes.
That's not to detour from the main question.
Yeah.
So I chose music because I've always been singing. Way back in school, when I was in secondary school, no, even JHS, we had groups. We have been singing a cappella way back. I attended a school in Accra called Hansen Road SDA. It's an SDA school, and SDA people love a cappella. So over that period, growing up, we were singing a cappella. That niche was still there. The vibe was there. So we took it to senior high. Over there, we were singing. Even in junior, I formed a group. So we've been singing in groups. But growing up, I realized, no, Now, we don't easily get space to mingle.
Yeah.
Responsibilities here and there. So, well, I can't throw away what makes me happy. So I decided to go solo. And I chose to do a journal, which is basically inspiration. So, so it's not music by default. Music has been inbuilt since I was born. I sing when I'm bathing. I sing when I sing to be happy. Actually. So I'm not the kind of singer who wants to sing because I want to blow. I want to sing because I love doing the things that make me happy.
Right.
And to me, happiness is everything. Yeah, so that's basically it. Yeah.
That is so interesting, Sirr.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so you spoke about your journal, right? Is yours a different thing, or is just, you know, in line with the usual?
The kind of music I do, let me say, I love to stay and look different. None of my songs looks like some other artist's song. Yes, I'm on my own. I'm actually paving a way for myself. I've taken my own route and I'm walking on this route to the very end. I don't look at any artist. I take inspiration and listen to all kinds of artists just to boost up my art and learn to be a better artist. But I have my way and I'm on course.
That's so nice. Okay, so my next question actually is, you spoke about you being a teacher for 2 decades.
Yeah.
How about music? How long have you been doing music?
Yeah, so if I understood the question, you're asking how many years I've been singing compared to how many years I've been teaching.
Teaching, precisely.
I should say my music is older than my teaching.
Wow.
Yeah, older, much older, because, you know, I was born to sing, which is why at a tender age, around 6, 8, thereabout, I was already singing. I couldn't have taught at that time. That time I was being taught. I was a learner. I was in school. You know what I'm saying? So I have actually been singing for a very long time before beginning to teach. Interestingly, what I teach also has got a little bit of music. But I teach creative art, which is an embodiment of 2 subjects, visual arts and performing arts. And sometimes I have to sing for my class in order to encourage a learner to also come and sing to the class, so we can have a lively and a very interactive class. You understand? So yeah, over the years, I've not just been singing. If you want to know, I've even been discovering talents. I wish I had someone who saw me when I was a child. You know, but over here where we are, it's been school. And you go to school, and the school, or we look at this English, math, science, and all those subjects, we forget about talent. I see a big gap between schooling and talent. And for me, talent is divine. The earlier you are caught, the better. Yeah, the earlier you are caught, the better.
The earlier you are
caught into your talent, the better. Yeah, but it's scarce where we are. Mommy wants you to go to school, and sometimes she herself doesn't even know what she's looking for you. There's a lot of confusion between school and divine talent.
So, Rex, this is Africa.
Yes, I understand. That notwithstanding, you see, I'll always put premium on talent because talent is from God. School is from humans, and there's nothing of God that will be lower than anything from humans. Humans are not perfect. Though we strive for perfection, if a child can fight, if I have a child who can fight, look, I will be seeing jewelry. I'm not like the very usual parent who will do you school. I see you can fight, you like fighting. I'll make sure, say, and say, make you try fight about. Now, meet me, Eddie, who can say, are you going to be a fighter? If you are going to be a fighter, I'll take you to the gym and let you fight, because I know great men who were just great because they were fighters, and that's talent. You understand? That's talent. If you want to go biblical, Samson was made to fight. He was created to fight, to be a warrior, and he became important because he was a fighter.
Yeah.
David was a king. David became important because he was a musician. Yeah. He played the harp for King Saul. So the Bible even says that your talent will send you before kings. David didn't have to pay protocol to get to King Saul. King Saul saw David's talent because he was a star. Stars can be seen from far.
Yeah.
You understand? And so the way was open for David to visit King Saul, which wasn't easy. It's not easy for you and I to walk to Akufo-Addo, you get what I'm saying?
Sir Rexx, I'm sure my viewers and I are taking a thing or two from all the things that, you've actually said here today.
I hope so.
And we'll say thank you for that. Now, this brings me to my next question. So, when you were talking, you spoke about Daniel playing the harp.
David.
Sorry, David.
Yes, David.
Sorry, David.
Yes. Yes. David.
Okay, so David playing the harp.
Yeah.
As a music guru yourself, who, your songs do inspire others.
Yeah.
What is your inspiration? Do you have any instruments that, inspires you to do more? Or do you play any instruments?
Actually, and it's unfortunate, I don't play an instrument, which I find very regrettable. And this is actually because of something I have said earlier on. We grew up in families where people wanted us to go to school
Yeah.
and learn maths, learn English, science.
English.
That's all they see in education, you understand? But knowledge is knowledge and knowledge is diverse. Anything you learn which is good becomes knowledge and it's profitable. I didn't get a chance to do it, but now I'm a keyboard student.
Whoa.
Yeah, because I think I'm alive and nothing is too late for someone who is alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm taking lessons in playing keyboard because I think it will make me a better artist. Yeah.
Okay, I asked you your inspiration. What
My
inspires-
inspiration.
Yeah.
What inspires me to make music?
Yeah.
Nature. Nature. Understand, I walk a lot. I'm a person who will at a time be in class and I'm doing a very formal activity with learners. That's something on its own. It has its own ups and downs. But because of what I love doing too, I know the streets. I hit the street, you understand? And we take bits and pieces from everywhere we go. I love nature. I love animals. I love to climb hills. I love to go to beach. I love to play with dogs. I love dogs. Dogs are very adorable. One of the things that amazes me, if you have a dog and you walk home, the dog will make you feel important. That thing nobody can do it. They lie down, they rise. They see that Bosu has come. I love dogs. They inspire me. Many animals in nature, many things God has created give me great inspiration to sing. So, if you listen to my songs, my subjects are usually on the matters of God and how I think we should see God. Because God is our source. When you disconnect from your source, you don't have anything. You are nobody without a source. So I sing a lot about God. But I know beyond the God subject, can I even say beyond, for lack of a better word? Okay, if I go past the matters of God, we have to sing about life, we have to educate ourselves. I sing more about subjects that I think the youth should pay attention to.
Yeah.
I sing in order to address problems. That's why I said early on that I am bringing my class to the studios, because I believe that with the studio, I'll get a wider listenership, a wider audience, where probably, hopefully, I can impact on lives with my music.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you listen to my songs, what are these songs? Any projects out that we have to look forward to?
Actually, I have some singles, which are very accessible now. But I'm working on a 10-track project right now. 10-track project. And
wow.
I'm working with Civic Section. And hey, big up Civic Section. Wherever you are, look, we value you. You give us a chance, an opportunity, a creative space to express ourselves, and that is priceless. So big ups to you. I'm working on a 10-track project, and it's ongoing. We are at track 6 now, and we are working hard. So Basically, I'm looking forward that somewhere around March, it should be ready. I wish I can drop it on the 6th of March. But you know, we're only humans. Though we strive, we're only humans. But with good planning, I'm sure this is achievable.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at 6th March being a fine time for me where my friends will be on holiday and the song is out there. They will have time to stream and access it.
Sir Rexx, everything you said is about your upcoming projects.
Sure.
We want to know your projects that are actually out, your songs that are out, that we can actually go and stream.
And take a listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have about 5 singles, if I'm not mistaken. I have one track called The Original.
The original?
Yeah, the original. And like I say, my songs are all inspirational. I have the original. I have Why Do You Say You Don't Know Me? The title of that song is Identity. I gave it to the guys out there. There are guys you grow up with. Growing up, certainly you don't expect everybody to go the same direction. You have some blowing before others. Some people blow and they forget those who have not blown. And I think that's not really good. So I gave a lesson on that with a song titled Identity. Like, why don't you know me anymore?
Yeah.
Why do you say you don't know me? When I know you know me, why do you say you don't know me?
You don't know.
When I know you know, have you lost your memory? So I have some vibes like that. You know, that song, you know, it's a long time I did that song. So, though it's my song, of course, your songs, you have to know all the lyrics. I know the lyrics, but let's go on with the numbers of the songs. I'm sure there's one I'll be very comfortable in giving you an a cappella rendition that you love. So that's one, Identity. I have the original. I have one song I did when Ghana was going to the polls in 2020. Did we go to the polls on 2020? 2020, yes. I did one song because usually when we are going for elections, it's volatile.
Yeah, it was
and
2020.
those who have money begin to travel and stuff like that. And I did a song on that. I called that song Amagana. Amagana. You know, then I have Mamene Papa. If you listen to that name, you might think it's some vulgar song, but it's actually a gospel track. Yeah. Mi freti fi makwana fuaba menshio bioti so no krawuni nyami mi fie proye makwato yenso menshia obioti so uni nyami minyawa na mami uye mi mami uye mi papa Jehovah Adonai Elohim, and it goes on and on. The mommy and the papa there is actually what I use to title it. Wow. I know the Ghanaian thinking, so and people heard mommy and the papa, their minds were running wild. But
Sirr,
it's all
I must say you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
I'm
humbled.
I can listen to it all day.
Oh, I'm humbled. Yeah.
So identity, right?
Yeah, identity.
You literally say everything about you in your songs, right?
Yes.
To inspire others.
Yes.
But I am sure you don't talk about your challenges. What are your challenges in the music industry?
Yeah, that's $1 million question. Yeah, because the challenges we go through as artists are monumental challenges. They are huge. They are, like a friend would say, they are size boom. You get what I'm saying? The challenges you go through in Ghana if you want to be an artist. First of all, it's a big capital business.
Yeah.
It's a big capital business. Start from recording, you know, and even getting the pieces together. One big thing that awaits you is your promotion. The promotion is a big deal. Radio, TV, it's all big deal. It's all big deal. And this is actually making purely talented people lose track, throwing their music away as if it was nothing. You understand? Some of us wish that moving on, We'll get God blessing us so that we can pick people from the street. We meet pure talent on the street. And you go like, how can something like this end up being nothing? But we have people doing, I'll sing, I'll rap, I'll act, I'll play football. And by the time they realize they are 55, they are 55. And there's no one to walk to. It's a big challenge. So if your passion is not that wild like wildfire, you are more than likely to throw your talent away. Throwing your talent away, it's, I don't have a word for it. It's basically, it's just suicidal, bro, because you're going to live a life that is not you.
Yeah.
You have to be you. You have to be you to be happy. If you like singing, you have to sing to be happy. If you like recording, you have to record to be happy. If you like playing ball, you have to play ball to be happy. Over here, it's difficult to get almost everything in line with talent is difficult to do.
Yeah.
There's no one to walk to. Family members usually don't believe in the talent. They think you are getting crazy. You know, why don't you make this choice and you want to make that choice? People here actually almost practically look down upon arts. We like doing sciences and stuff that if you also want to check our productivity, you don't see us producing much of it. I believe art alone can do something awesome about Ghana's economy, art alone. Because if you look at the talented people on the street, there are many. There are many. Look at Jamaica. Jamaicans are, I mean, we are Jamaicans, it's like Ghana and Nigerians. Jamaicans are like us, they know their roots, you know, but music is what puts Jamaica on the map and makes it more important than many countries, music. Because some people are paying attention to music, they are getting purely talented guys, and their music is crossing boundaries. They are putting their country on the map. Music and sports. Why can't we do the same? I don't know what is wrong with our leaders. You know, sometimes when you don't shout, nobody wants to listen to you. You understand? These leaders come and all they think about is themselves. But they forget what we call collaboration. Collaboration simply means working together. Because you can't do it alone. That little part someone has to do. It's little, but it's important. Some of the organs in our bodies that keep us alive are just tiny, tiny organs.
Yeah.
But without them, you can't live. You understand? So that little guy on the street, that girl who wants to be this or that nobody is paying attention to, and all they do is live lives as if Ghana is rich. You know, Ghana is not rich. Our leaders should know that Ghana is not rich. So they live like leaders who are leading poor countries. They should stop buying V8 and buy smaller cars. You understand? Stop traveling in a luxurious airplane to go and borrow money. That's senseless. You fly in a luxurious plane to go and borrow money. Why don't you come in a passenger plane, maybe first class, and cut down? Think about the youth. I see, and this is also to the youth. I think the youth should come to realize that this country is for all of us who are Ghanaians, and that we have a say in how the country is run. Because the so-called old people are running us down, running our future. You are not yet old, you are owing IMF. You understand? It's terrible. We need to start acting like we love our country and actually make it more practical that we love our country, because nobody will grow this country for us. It takes us, individuals, and the different things we can do to grow the country. I want to do my part because, yes, I can't say you are not doing yours, so I'm also going to sleep. And if I look at myself, what I can do is to teach younger people to be creative and also to think for myself. So I'm doing it. The rest is between myself and my God. I'm also sure they also have to be answerable to God if they believe that there's a God. But I do, yeah.
There is a God. Like they say, music is is food for the soul. So please, let's all collaborate. Let's invest in our music industry. Sir Rexx. So, what has been your biggest stage performance?
Biggest stage performance.
Yes. What would it be? Where?
Yeah, there was one time I performed at the TV3's Executive Theatre. Was a boys mentorship program. Actually, the guy who was working with that group, the event organizers, turned out to be a colleague at school. And he is also a very creative guy who is into all kinds of stuff. He has this Brantier program. He says people are always talking about girls, the girl child, the girl child. What about the boy child? Isn't a boy child also a child? So they have this program where they, get boys from places and they give them all kinds of grooming and life skills and all of that. They had a program there. Yeah, it was even at the time I was also attending a training. In fact, I had to leave the training to just come and do my part and just move back. It was hectic, but I did it. That was at TV3's Executive Theatre. I can say that's been my biggest stage performance.
And one of the happiest moments as
yeah,
well.
It was cool because all manner of people were there.
Yeah.
There were younger chaps and some had come with their parents, so you could see all ages of people. So I had fun. Just that I couldn't stay to the end of the program because I had to go. I was on a training program which was also happening somewhere at Kwabenya. So for me to make that time, even I had to risk my life that day because I went on that program with a bike and I had to be on top speed in order not to disappoint. God being so good, he knew I had to be there, so he took me there and took me back safely to continue what I had to do. It was actually a tight schedule, yeah, but I went for.
Sir Rexx, unfortunately, we have to come to the end of this episode or the session. It's really been nice having you here, for you to share all your experiences and everything with us.
Yeah,
I must say, my viewers and I are so thankful.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So if we want to reach out to you on maybe any projects or anything, anything you would want to tell us, where can we reach you on? Any contact, email, social media handles, anything at all? Please look in my camera.
Yes, I'm actually right now Sir Rexx everywhere. Sir Rexx everywhere, especially with my new project. And my Sir Rexx is SIRR. You leave space and then you write REXX. All of them start with a capital.
Please take it again for us.
Sir Rexx.
Yeah.
Capital S. And then you go IRR. My Sir is with a double R.
Okay.
And then my Rexx is also capital R, but you should have left space before the Rexx. Capital R, then you come EXX. Sir Rexx. Yes, so Sir Rexx everywhere. They only say with the double X's. Yeah, everywhere on social media.
Okay, thank you very much, Sir Rexx, for being with us today and of course sharing your experience with us. And also to you, my viewers, thank you for staying with us through to the end. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We are Blast Entertainment everywhere on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. The name will forever be Ekwia Dodua, aka the Black Asian, aka the Ankara Goddess. Please do not do what I will not do because I want to see you on my next episode. Until then, it's a peace out. Bye-bye.
Are you ready? It's blessed. I'm beloved for entertainment.